How many steps do you think it takes to get from Cora to Gary? The only way to find out is to connect the dots. Okay, let's get started. Cora is a member of the Fire Ferrets, which is a pro bending team, which is a little bit like pro boxing.
Isn't there anything on that isn't about boxes?
The equation is illustrated here by this box.
That equation he's talking about? I mean, we all remember from kindergarten. It's Newton's second law of motion. And yes, there will be math, and yes, there will be a test. But it's like a fun test, don't worry about it. Anyway, speaking of acceleration, we can calculate time when you divide the change in velocity by acceleration, which is precisely what you would need in order to what? Exactly, time travel.
I better go to the past.
Wait a minute, that episode is titled
SB129.
And if we look at episode 29 of Henry Danger, Ray and Schwoz had a really serious contest.
Cheater.
Why is he a cheater?
That machine is a BED. A beard enhancement device.
Those are some pretty epic beards. But you know who has some not so epic facial hair? Lincoln.
Greetings, audience members.
Wow, Abraham Lincoln!
No, not that one. This one.
Got it! Whoa, great shot! First mustache hair ever. This one's definitely going in the Lincoln Library.
Lincoln thinks photos are a great way to keep memories alive, which is the same idea as photos on the ofrenda when celebrating Day of the Dead.
Ah! Señor Froggy? It's a Dia de los Muertos miracle.
Speaking of frogs, these guys kind of look like frogs, but they're actually cats with glowing eyes. Very similar to the swarms of cats that are always causing a commotion in Great Lake City. If we replace the word great with salt, we get Salt Lake City, which is located in Utah. The state of Utah kind of looks like SpongeBob, if it were more absorbent, yellow, porous, and he was missing a chunk of his head, which actually happened here. And speaking of haircuts...
Let me get this straight, Chula. You want whatever haircut you could get for $2?
Yup.
And you know what's cooler than $2? $100. But what can you buy with $100?
How much?
Each sword is $100.
No, how much for the bucket?
That plant just shook its head.
Wow, how much for the plant? Ah, it spit my eye!
Gooch is pretty weird, but not as weird as Schwoz's sister.
He looks like my sister.
Your sister wishes. She is an animal.
She smells like a horse.
A small horse is a pony. And hey, you know what ponies like? Watermelons.
Load weapons! No. Yes! Melon bomb!
Spider! Heston! Those watermelons explode really easily, which Annie and Haley know all too well.
Come on, buddy. It's like getting... Oh, no. Oh, my God. It looks like it's gonna explode.
I hope they didn't get any watermelon up their nose, although Uncle Sherm is no stranger to that.
Well, there was my Uncle Sherm. He could stick an entire watermelon up his nose.
Now, if we take a look at everyone's favorite uncle in Cora... No, not the evil one with the creepy twins. Ugh, get him out of here. I meant Uncle Iroh.
Help yourself to some tea and cakes.
Whether it's in the natural world or the spiritual one, nobody can keep him away from a nice cup of tea, just like Lola.
It'll answer all of your burning questions about tea party etiquette.
I don't have any questions. I'm an expert.
Oh yeah? Do you know the proper serving temperature for Earl Grey?
208 degrees Fahrenheit.
T is in the word team, and a very powerful team is Danger Force, who've got an awesome lair. But if we're talking about cool lairs, we can't forget about Sheldon.
I give you all Sheldon.
Good morrow, kind sirs.
Uh-oh. Sheldon is our automated smart layer.
Which is also Plankton's first name.
Sheldon.
Yes, that's my first name.
Sheldon!
Will you please?
Except there's one less L in there. But why? Maybe because Plankton is lazy?
Can I have the secret formula?
No!
Okay.
No. Limber? Or maybe lanky? Oh wait, I've got it! Lonely! Yeah, that's it! And if we go back to Squidward's time traveling, the word alone comes up 13 times.
Alone.
Alone. Alone. Alone.
And hold on to that number, because in that same episode, the time machine passes pigs, stars, planets, and eyes. Rearrange those letters, and you get stairs aplenty. And don't worry about those extra letters. They're, just extra. It's fine. Now, if that doesn't give it away, I don't know what will. Because we know a 13-year-old who lives in a house with plenty of stairs. And her name is Lin Loud Jr. Not to be mistaken with Lin Loud Sr., which is her dad.
More cheese, less cheese. You're right. Always more cheese.
Speaking of dads, Clyde's fathers are Harold and Howard.
Did you say something? Wasn't me. Are you sure? What? Never mind.
Now, how weird is it that they have two cats named Cleopatra and Nefertiti?
I guess dinner's on me.
This is great! Cora and Gary are so close to being connected. Okay, those cats are named after Cleopatra and Nefertiti, who are both Egyptian queens. Egypt is famously known for the Nile River, which rhymes with Kyle Dinner. And Kyle loves energy drinks, even for dinner.
Everyone, give it up for
But Kyle isn't the only one who loves extreme drinks, because there's also this guy!
It's radical! Radical! Drink it!
Man, that guy really pumps me up, just like Larry the Lobster.
Pretty patties rule!
And that's the same episode that SpongeBob actually got the key to the Krusty Krab.
She's yours now.
Thank you.
But we've seen that key before, although it looked a little bit different.
Nice work, Plankton. And nice try.
Very suspicious. And speaking of, I wonder what all these people are getting SpongeBob for his birthday. I mean, he loves food, so someone might get him a 6-pack of canned bread.
Wow, they have it! Canned bread! This town is great! I would really be impressed if it had an interpretive dance academy!
That dance class reminds me of when Ronnie Ann and Sid were trying to learn some K-pop moves.
Good afternoon, girls. Is that K-pop music I hear?
K-pop has become really popular all around the world in the last couple of years. Although it's always been popular in Korea, where it's just called pop, I guess. But if you were hungry in Korea, you could order some okonomiyaki, which is the cabbage pancake. But if you were underwater, your pancake would probably look like this.
Hey, Junior, how you doing today? SpongeBob, kid's got a stinky.
Could you take care of him? My hands are kind of full.
Hold on, is he doing what I think he's doing? Is he really dusting that rug? He has a vacuum, but he's dusting the rug with like a whisk. Man, he's gonna be there for a really long time. Just like all these ancient items in the museum, where everyone gets blinded.
That was bright! My eyes, I can't see! Neither can I!
And Cora knows a blind woman named Toph, who's actually an old friend.
Get over yourself. The world doesn't need you one bit.
I mean, yeah, I'd still consider Toph an old friend, even though it's from a previous lifetime.
Thank you. You want to hug something? Go hug a tree.
And what else happened a lifetime ago? The 50s.
Did it work? Are we in 1955?
It smells like hair grease and milkshake, so I'm gonna say yes.
But why 1955, you ask? Well, there's a perfectly good explanation for that. You see, 1 + 9 + 5 + 5 is 20. And people with 20/20 vision can see things clearly, just like Lisa.
No, I didn't!
Luna, you're right. Luann is lying.
No, I'm not!
Oh, yes, you are. Behold, my latest invention, lie detecting glasses.
Another word for lie is fib. And fib rhymes with bib, which is normally worn by the toddler.
Come on, everybody! We're free again!
No!
Gotta love Frankini, and I think you know where I'm going with this because Frankini, you know, like Frank, who lives in Bikini Bottom?
Make a wish, honey.
And if you wanted to make a wish, the best place would be a wishing well.
If you don't stand so close, you're making me claustrophobic.
What does claustrophobic mean?
It means he's afraid of Santa Claus.
No, it doesn't.
Ho, ho, ho!
Stop it, Patrick, you're scaring him!
Ho, ho, ho!
As you can see, Squidward is clearly terrified of Santa Claus, so he probably doesn't like Christmas songs either.
A star on top will complete all the scenery.
This Christmas feels like the very first Christmas to me.
Man, Mr. Krabs hits a mean falsetto. And when you play that back, it's clear that that high note is a C, the exact same high note that Ray hit in the Henry Danger musical.
Oh God, I smell a high note. Plug your ears.
Oh, sorry. I guess it's actually an A sharp. Man, that guy has a good ear. But hey, you know who has A sharp mind? Lisa Lau. She's a master mixologist in the lab, but she's also a pretty good dancer.
Barium, radium, don't you be afraidium. I'm packing the palladium. They'll call Lisa Stadium.
Now, if you look closely, you can see that she first lands on RF and DB, and then she does a head spin on RE, EH, HS, and OS. Okay, now, bear with me, because when you spell it out, I think it's pretty clear what they're trying to tell us. Ruf de Burberhus, which can only stand for Red Fire Dragon Breath reigns east because he hallucinates spewing over society. And there's only one character who dreams about breathing fire over society, and that's Gary.
Well, hey, if you're gonna dream big, right?
See? Cora and Gary are so closely connected, it only took 73 steps. Way quicker than a snail's pace. And if you want to stay connected, don't forget to subscribe to Nickelodeon's YouTube channel. Oh, I forgot about the math test. Okay, so question 1.